Hi everybody, welcome back again to my channel, Exodus Safari and Homes, and I'm your host Alice. So we are going to look now at how to launch a complaint at the police station or how to make a report at the police station as a foreign national, okay? The other thing that I'm going to ask you as a foreign national, once you know or discover that you're going to be in the country for more than 3 months, I'll suggest that you get yourself an alien card. You don't want to run into any troubles or any problems, okay, as a foreign national and you're in the country, okay? You'd want to eliminate anything that might pose to bring trouble or even hiccups, to your stay here. My desire for you is that you enjoy your stay in Kenya, is that you have an easy time in Kenya. So get yourself an alien card, ID card. This also helps you, it will help other people to identify you, okay? And it will also help other people to be able to tell that you're not somebody that is running away, you're not in the country legally, but you're actually in the country legally. These are some of the things that they may decide to check, with any foreign national. So once you've gotten that out of the way, I'm not saying that if you're not going to, maybe something happens, maybe in the first 2 weeks, I'm not saying that you cannot launch your complaint at the police, and I'm not saying that they will not take it seriously. They will. But I just get that as a pointer for somebody who is intending to stay here for maybe a longer period. Okay. So you've gone to the police station, you've found the police that been assigned to record your report. What they are going to do is that they're going to record the report that you're making, and they're also going to guide you, by asking you key questions so that they can get every detail that they need should the matter end up being investigated, just like I've just said. And after that, they are going to note down the entry of your OB. There's a book, okay? They record. Once you go to report a matter at the police station, there's a book that they will record your report, and that book is called the occurrence book. Okay, it's just called, in short form, it's called the OB. That is the occurrence book, whereby the occurrences of a given day are recorded in that book. You'll find that in some stations, okay, you'll find that they have digitalized the process, okay. They have a digital OB. While in some stations, they still have they are manually taking in your reports and recording them at the occurrence book, which is usually a very big heavy book, okay, that have several entries into it. And in that OB, once they take in your complaint, is that they are going to give you an OB number. Once they record your complaint, they are going to take it, they are going to write it down for you on a piece of paper, white or whichever paper that they have, and they are going to stamp it. And the person who has received your report will sign your name, they'll sign their name on it, so that you know that on this particular day I made a complaint and this officer took it down. They're the one that noted it down in that occurrence book or even in the digitalized one. So this occurrence, or this OB number, okay, this OB number has four sections in it. I don't know whether that one helps, but let me break it down for you. So it has four different numbers that are written in this OB number, and they are separated by a backslash, okay? So the first number that you encounter is the serial number. Like, let's say the serial number for the day is 10, okay? So it's going to be 10 slash the date that you made it, the date of the day. So let's say the date of the day is 12. So it's going to be the serial number slash the date of the day 12th slash the month of the year slash the year 2025. So it's going to contain 4 different numbers. Okay, I'll suggest to you to keep that. That is a record. You keep it safely, because that is like a ticket that they give you at the police station to indicate that they have received your report. And this report is important for you, as a client, their client. And what you will be using it for is, one, that it will be a confirmation that you actually made a report. And number 2, it will be the ticket that you'll be using every time maybe you have to visit the police station and you want to do a follow-up on your matter. Number 3, it is the ticket that you're going to use should you not get the assistance that you need at the police station. And I'm going to be tackling number 3 maybe before the end of this video. Okay, I'll be showing you how it comes into play. So the thing with the occurrence book is that early in the morning, there is a person that is in charge of the police station, and they are calling him the OCS. That is officer in charge of the station. Now, this person is the person that is in charge of every police station. Every police station has got their own OCS. And this is the officer that is mandated to take a look at the occurrence book for the previous day and look at all the cases that have been recorded in that book. And his assignment, when he goes through them, is that he will now appoint, or assign the cases to different investigating officers, to take up your matter. And make sure that all the cases that have gone before him, they are assigned or they have been worked on. Okay? And once you've made or recorded your statement, your report at the station, they'll tell you to go, and then they'll call you back at a later date. What they are going to do, why they tell you to go and come back on a later date, is because they want the OCS to go through the OB, the OB first, okay, the OB, that is the occurrence book, and take a look at the cases or the reports that have been made for the previous day. And it takes time for him to go through them and for him to be able to assign now the cases to different officers. Now, when they have been assigned, when your matter has been assigned to an investigating officer, the investigating officer is the one now to call you and tell you that so-and-so, you made a complaint here, and I want you now to come to visit again the police station with your witnesses, okay? And record a statement for interview and statement recording. So what they are going to do is that they will call you. And when they call you, go to the station. They will interview you together with your witnesses, if you have witnesses, and then they will record your statement. Now that marks the opening of your file, the investigation file. They are going to investigate your matter. What I want you to understand is that it takes a period of 90 days, for any matter at the police station to be investigated, unless the case turns out to be complicated. Remember the number 3, I told you that we shall tackle it later on, okay? So you have to be patient with them and give them time or room to investigate the matter. But if after this period elapses, or you feel that in any way they are interfering with your case, or they even ask you to give them fuel money or to give them any financial money for them to be able to conduct, an investigation, you're not supposed to pay anybody anything. The police is supposed to do what? The police is supposed to investigate any matter without involving your financial assistance in any way. You can either opt to go and see the officer commanding the station. And I'll suggest also, when you go to make all these reports, have somebody accompany you. a local. Have somebody accompany you to explain to you the processes. Somebody you also trust because you don't want anybody taking advantage of you. Okay? So you have given them your matter, and maybe they are not like they are dragging or stuff like that. Okay? So you go to point number 3, the one that I was talking about, the use of your OB, that should you feel that your matter is not being well handled at the police station, you have other agencies that you can also complain to help you get the justice that you need. And in our next video, I'm going to be handling this matter on which other agencies that you can approach. Should the police not be handling your matter or be investigating your matter, or should your matter have been compromised? So which other alternatives do you have as a foreign national? So I suggest for this information that you tune into my next video. And if you find this helpful, I suggest that you give it a thumbs up, and that you also subscribe to my channel for more videos like it. Until then, bye.